wicked, they're not even hiding things anymore, man. Like they just wide open with it. You have a familiar other. You got a woman that you don't want to stay here, man. Hey, we need to be showing the Lord we need him to come get us. You know, here it is, every day that passes, things get progressively worse. And when it comes to the wicked, they're not even hiding things anymore, man. Like they just wide open with it. You know, like the brother said, this being the rebirth of Rome, you see it, man.
Yep.
You know, this is that second beast spoken of in the book of Revelation. You know, because scriptures say how his daily wound was healed. We see it.
Yep.
And they're not hiding it. It's just getting nasty, man. But I brought that subject up because, you know, for those y'all that got little ones, bro, like now, which Edom, he's been wanting to target the youth, but they really want to target the youth now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna see a lot more a lot of more nastiness being pushed into schools, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you got it, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this word Renaissance, and let's get that in Daniel 2, 34. Talking about how they mount over to the world.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Start there, jump around.
Come
So this is the word Renaissance. All right. This is an etymology line. It says a great period of revival of classical based art and learning. All right, in the European that began in the 14th century. Now, it says from Old French Renaissance, literally rebirth, usually in a spiritual sense.
Ooh.
To be reborn, all right, to be born again, to rise again, to reappear, to be renewed, to be born. Okay, so Esau had his renaissance. The pagan Roman Empire was born again into the earth, man.
And now we see it dying.
Yep.
All over again. You know, it's a decline. But see, this time it's gonna be destroyed by fire and by the Lord Himself. Which I can get that for you.
Yeah.
You want me to start up, so you want me to get to the point?
You get to the point.
All right. This is kind. Daniel chapter 2.
Now, just to give a synopsis, this is Daniel having a vision. Okay.
Or Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah, Nebuchadnezzar having a vision, and Daniel is interpreting the dream for him. Okay, and he had the dream about this statue with the head of gold. All right, which represent the Assyrian Babylonian Empire. All right, and then you had the silver arms, which represented the Medo-Persian Empire. Okay, and then you had the brass. All right, thighs, which represent the Greeks. Okay, and then you had the iron legs. All right, representing the Roman Empire. All right, and then you had the feet. Okay, and the 10 toes would represent the revival of the Roman Empire under NATO, EU, and America, man.
Yeah. Yep. Well, now, and now we to a point to where, bro, like, because it's a spirit. You know, you just giving a brief synopsis, but basically, each kingdom got more inferior. That's why, you know, even dealing with the metals, it started off as a very precious metal. You know, then a semi-precious metal, and then it just, you know, went on down. But basically, you look today, even something as simple as fashion. You know, because brothers talking in the chat, you know, the different head brothers, like, you know, we all had a certain point. You know, we don't really care for the suit and tie look, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit tacky. You know, like it's all played out. And Edom is just a damn slime ball, man. Like, you know, just weird, but like they think they got it going on. But now we at the basis of it now. Cause not the fact that we in like the feet. You know?
And the fact on there is the way that they build. Because like these houses that we got now, this is all cheap and flimsy, you know, material, man. But them ancient houses in the cities, you know, them ancient walls that was around that city, that was infrastructure. That's why some of the infrastructure still standing today. You know? But here it is, you can see you know, abandoned houses, you can see them decaying, you know, in years' time. Like it's houses that used to be, you know, new when we was younger. You go by them same houses, they done decayed, man. But you go over there in the east, there are structures that are still standing to this day. They couldn't duplicate, you know, the Moorish architecture.
That's
certain things, they can't even build on that level. You know, here it is, they got all this technology and convenience, and heavy machinery, but they still can't build on that level of those ancient architectures, man.
And that's far out too, showing you in order for a place to stand the test of time, you basically have to remake something based off of how Israel patterned it.
Yeah.
Because going back to when me and Elder Bunny went to Mexico, and the last time I went to Guatemala, basically I found out when you look at a lot of those colonial houses, one of the guys I was talking to, I had a little tour guide, but he had told me that basically those colonial houses are structured after the Moors. It's actually structured after the Moorish Empire. But you think about the Spaniards, like that's who colonized, the Americas.
Mm-hmm.
But they patterned like the things they began to build at first based off how we did it.
Yep.
Which makes sense, like you said, they conquered us.
Yep.
But yeah, we get to the point for you.
Yeah.
All right, this is the book of the prophet Daniel, chapter 2, verse 34. Thou sawest till that a stone was cut out without hands, which smote the image upon his feet that were of iron and clay, and break them to pieces.
Yeah, and that stone cut out our hands is Yahushua. All right, he's coming in their father chariot, and it's cut out without hands because he's coming with a power that's not of this earth. Okay, that can't be duplicated in this earth. Okay, Esau can't harness that power that Yahushua is coming with. It can't be made with the hands of men. It's gonna be, I will not meet thee as a man. And then it said, it smote the feet. Now, what did Jacob have his hand on? The heel of Esau.
The heel. Yep.
You see? So the Israelite Renaissance, all right, is tied into the destruction of America, the destruction of this beast system, man.
And you read the revised version of the Apocrypha, you read 2nd Esdras 6 and 7 down to 9. I want to say you read it down to like 10 or 11, but it tells you the beginning of a man is his hand and the end of a man is his heel.
Mm-hmm.
So like you said, we had the literal end of this man, and that's a cut on Nate. How is he gonna come back after that?
Yeah, it's over.
You got
it, bro.
All right, verse 35. Then was the iron. I'll read 34 again.
Yeah,
Thou sawest till that a stone was cut out without hands, like you said, outside of man's power, which smote the image upon his feet that were of iron and clay.
Yep.
So this is the kingdom Yahushua gonna visit.
Yeah.
And break them to pieces. Then was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold broken to pieces together.
Yeah, all the heathens, okay,
Woo.
are going to be defeated at the coming of Yahushua. That's why it's on the head with what? Many crowns. Because he's going to smite all these empires, man. Because those Iran, them the ancient Persians, man. Okay? The Assyrians still over there, man. All right?
These same ancient nations still walking the earth.
Iraq, the ancient, Babylonian, you see?
Yep. Everybody's still here.
Yeah, Yahushua coming to get all that, man. Okay, and establish the Renaissance, the eternal Renaissance of Israel, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, because it's never gonna get old.
Yep.
The ingenuity, the creativity,
oh, man, the influence.
The influence, the eternal building.
Yep.
Sheesh, man. All right. Then was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold broken to pieces together, and became like the chaff of the summer threshing floors. Yeah, slop.
I ain't never seen you.
Yeah, that's some new shit. Demon had to hop in, like, man. Man, what?
True.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
Then was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold broken to pieces together, and became like the chaff of the summer threshing floors, and the wind carried them away, that no place was found for them.
And the wind gonna be the nukes. Go ahead.
Woo! And the stone that smote the image became a great mountain.
Wait a minute. That stone that smote the image is going to become a great mountain, which is a great government, in which that great matter of fact, finish it off.
And filled the whole earth.
And filled the whole earth. Matter of fact, since you said that, real quick, I got to get that in Sirach.
and this is heavy too, because this is the fulfillment of that blessing that Yaquah received. You know, our forefather Jacob. This is gonna be the fulfillment of that. Like you said,
Yep.
we're gonna have the fatness of the earth too. So that's it right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like you said, you know, getting Eve by the feet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So when you go into all right, this is because what is this going to be the rebirth of? The era of King David and
Yep.
King Solomon, right? And it said that mountain is going to fill the whole earth, right? So let's get Sirach 47 and 13. It says Solomon reigned in a peaceable time and was honored, for the Most High made all quiet round about him, that he might build an house in his name and prepare a sanctuary forever. How wise was thou in thy youth, and as a flood filled with understanding. Thy soul covered the whole earth.
Golly. Wow.
You see? Thy soul covered the whole earth. King Solomon influence covered the whole earth. That's what's going to be rebirthed back in the world, man. When Yahweh Shah come, his influence is going to cover the whole earth, and we're going to be joint heirs with that influence. That's going to be our duty in the earth as joint heirs to forward. Because you go to Alexander Generals, when he died, what did they do? They continued the Hellenization of the world. Even though Alexander was gone, what did those four generals do within their regions of that empire, man?